No, it's certainly Mike Leake. For us today, I thought threw the ball outstanding, just like he has every time out there, which is a great sign. And very competitive, keep us right in the ball game. Made just a couple mistakes, and I have to tip my hat to their defense today. I thought Corey Kluber is one of the better pitchers in the league. We know that. I thought we actually put some pretty good swings on him. Obviously, the turning play in the game, defensively, obviously with the ball that Jackson went back and caught, relayed to Lindor and turned into a double play. It changed momentum, kind of changed everything there. But our guys continued to battle. I thought Ben Gamel swung the bat really, really well today. Was right on some things, but late in the season here, when you get deeper in the game, when the shadows creep in, it plays a part, and hitters being able to see the ball and recognizing the breaking pitches. So, it's a tough game, face a tough pitcher. Obviously, they got a good ball club over there, and didn't finish the season at home the way we'd hoped to.
Did Kyle make the right read on that? I mean, I know he got doubled off, but it was such a ridiculous catch.
It was a great play. He's trying to be aggressive, thinking he's the tying run there. If the ball gets over his head, and trying to put himself in a good position. But maybe got a step or two, maybe farther than he should. I mean, he was only out by a step, and it had to take the absolute perfect relay throw to get him. So, he was reading the ball good, trying to be aggressive. It's not a play that you hardly ever see at the big league level. So, you have to give credit to Lindor on the relay.
The last game here of the season, and you're mathematically eliminated today. I mean, just kind of talk about what that kind of entailed.
Well, the finality of it all hurts. There's no question about it. I thought we did an unbelievable job this year to kind of hang in there and keep as water was coming into the boat, we kept throwing it out, to try to keep afloat. That's really how I felt, and our staff and our players did. We just kept battling and fighting, and it says a lot, for our guys to keep it up like that for as long as we did, as we struggled through some injuries and pitching injuries, and what we did this year, using 40 different guys is unheard of. And I think when you battle so long like that, and you get to the point, you kind of just run out of gas. You can only go so far, and that's kind of what it felt like here. I say that, and we faced some really good pitching the last couple of weeks for the games that we saw. The Astros, what they threw at us, and certainly what Cleveland did. That's 9 of our last 12 games. So that has been challenging, for us offensively. But proud of our guys and the way they fought all year. When kind of the odds were against us, that we could even play meaningful baseball this late in the season. But at the end of the day, disappointing with the expectations we had on ourselves and this ball club when we left spring training. So, we got to finish the season. When you sign up to play in the major leagues, it's 162 games. It's not 156. You have to finish, and that's being a professional. So, we'll get on the road trip here. We'll go out. We'll compete in Oakland and Anaheim, and give an opportunity to a couple young guys, see how they can take it and run with it there. But you really have to finish the season. You don't just play it when it's all fun and games and everything else. You've got to continue, and that's being a professional. Our guys will do that.
All the injury stuff that you have with your starting pitching, how important is it, Mike Leake? I mean, that's a reoccurring to have this guy in the team.
I can't say enough. Bringing him with us going forward. And again, the performance has been outstanding. I can't. What can you say? He's been everything we've hoped for. But I think, like what I mentioned a couple times, what he brings in the clubhouse from a leadership standpoint, his experience standpoint. And you see him talking to Andrew Moore and Marco Gonzalez and the guys on the staff. It's invaluable. So really excited about him going forward. Obviously, we've Erasmo Ramirez had a nice run for us here. So our starting pitching depth. I think we're in good shape there going forward. But it's a long ways to go to the beginning of next year. But we want to focus out here on the next week and finishing as strong as we can.
Are there any young players that you particularly want to get a look at in the next 6 games?
I think we'll run some of the kids that haven't had a chance. Jacob Hanneman hasn't really had a chance to play, a guy that we just claimed from the Cubs, and he's pinch run a couple times and been out there defensively. We'll give Mike Marjam, a backup catcher, a chance to play. We'll give Vogelbach a few days to get in there, and so they can hopefully finish the season on a high note as well.
Does it change anything for you, starting rotation?
Right now, we'll stay the same. Things could change here as we get moving along, but I think all the guys want to take at least one more turn, to make sure they feel good and pick up a W. Why not? That's part of competing and being a pro. You're going to go out there and figure out a way to win another game.